easy to block.
Sends it away. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period.
Bruh, you just spit. Bruh.
That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're
But
doing.
you got fouls on?
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Bruh, it's too easy to shrug.
But if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
It's cool. We gotta drop y'all niggas on.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. And look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots.
I was literally in the animation.
And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
James knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Get that out here, nigga.
Just incredible.
Come here, nigga.
Kyle Kuzma, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Got shooters, nigga.
Space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways.
Bro, that was a nice screen. That was a good screen.
Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
James gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Facts. Where to call at?
Built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably.
Lies Alonzo, nigga.
Westbrook into the front court. Leads just a point. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw, perfect for Westbrook. And the Thunder add on to their lead. To James. LeBron James. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man.
He broke his ankles.
The shot almost grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
That heavy. I caught you, thought I was gonna keep going. I said, nah, nigga.
He teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Westbrook to Adams.
Adams can't shoot.
Ready.
Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on
Ready?
his own. The defense didn't do anything
Splash.
on that play to make him miss.
Fires the three.
Freddie
That won't
sweet.
go.
Bro, why let it see what's on the floor? What's up with you, Sam? You good?
Lead is to
Hey,
George.
my phone died, I'm sorry.
He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D. But
Get
I
that.
wanna see the coaching
Splash.
staff call the
Splash.
same exact play
Splash.
in the next possession.
Tyson Chandler,
Tell offensive
nigga.
player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Sam need to get NBA Live, bro.
Westbrook.
So she could drop you off. I feel like she could drop you off, King. Block that. Block that. Why jump? Oh, get that still. We out.
Pass to the rim.
LeBron James, nigga.
Down the slam.
Stuff,
Every day
nigga.
that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train
LeBron-
coming down the lane. You're probably
LeBron
gonna step
James,
out.
nigga. That nigga like 6'8", 250. Can't guard him. Get that out here, nigga. Come here, nigga. Come here, nigga.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
New blood coming in for both sides.
So nah, I'm acting like you right now. You like, come here, nigga. Come here, nigga. Splash. Boop.
His first effort off the mark. Caldwell Pope. Good. Off a spin.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Westbrook across the timeline. Trailing by 4.
Oh, you trying to put me in the post? Oh, good pump. You should have won up. LeBron James.
Snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Rondo.
Rim lays it up and in.
Rajon
They have such
Rondo.
great flow to their offense.
Rajon
The ball isn't
Rondo.
sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter.
Bro, why they got
It's
Rondo
zipping.
looking so
They're
old
playing
in
with
this
a
game,
special
though?
cohesiveness.
Nah, he looked too old, bro. I'm gonna put that nigga in. Bam. Who else? Reggie Bullock is injured? The crap?
Time for some new personnel into the
I could,
game.
yo, Reggie. Bro, I don't remember that nigga getting injured with the crap.
Westbrook with it. Down
I don't think that symbol means injured. I think it just means
to Paul
inactive.
George. For
There's no
3.
way that nigga's injured.
Paul
I
George
never.
can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen to Caldwell Pope.
There we go.
Pass, set it all up.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack,
Who,
you attack,
Caldwell
you
Pope?
attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that J.
Westbrook.
That Mary J. No.
Scores from the post.
That nigga don't even do
I
that
see the
roll.
confidence building.
JaVale McGee over to the right side.
Splash.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the
Come on,
sideline,
Ingram.
short. Baseline drive. Oh, I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender.
I know, I was telling you that earlier.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league.
But earlier I was using Brian and I was in the dunk animation and I still got blocked.
Posterizing you, or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Caldwell Pope. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw?
Oh, that's
Just because you have
Flash.
a
Raymond
bad
Felton.
offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Bro, I think NBA Playgrounds is better than this.
Over and back.
Backcourt.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that OKC jersey clean. Finish
Shot
shooter.
short.
Oh, send me a screen, send me a screen. Roll. We're supposed to roll.
JaVale McGee. Now Ingram down low.
Go layup.
And counted at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Come on, stick someone else. I got him. But George not doing that with the rock. Oh snap, you mean right behind me.
Probing the defense. George, that's how you defend.
In real life, he can.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Freaking
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's
right
see if
nigga
that
Wagner,
confidence
he
is still
can't,
there
he not
down the
doing that in real
stretch.
life.
Westbrook
Welcome
with the
back to
basketball.
5-'em.
Trailing by 14.
Thank you, Blik.
Gets a look. Can't
He
hit.
like
To Caldwell Pope. Lets
Splash.
it fly from long range. He couldn't get it to go.
slippery.
To George.
What is Fortnite Beyond?
JaVale McGee.
JaVale
Rejects it.
McGee.
That kid can block out
He
the
do that in
sun.
real life.
George.
I think this is
It's
racist.
no good. Shots not going down. He gets it.
Or maybe you gotta rest them, bruh. They really might just be tired.
Quarter three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Paul George. Has a chance. Paul George, 4 out of 10.
And last year, it
I'm
seemed
gonna have to
like
take Caldwell
PG
Pope
really
off
had
him.
a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Nothing going here on that drive. To James.
Splash.
Shots
Man, that's
not good.
LeBron
You have to like the
James.
confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
It's easy. Force
Blik849,
guys into low percentage
nigga.
shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
LeBron James, huge block. Lakers at the controls right now. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself,
LeBron
that's when great
James.
things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball.
Why
And
not?
there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Really?
Picked up by the Thunder. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Ball with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. James,
Really?
D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ball with the basketball. His team up by 7. Lonzo Ball. He's 2
Lonzo
for 2
Ball.
now.
I don't know if the
Lonzo
scouting
Ball.
report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Adams. Paul George to Adams. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Paul George fires. Not that time. To Ball. Nice pass to get things going.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because
And
of the energy that
one.
was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Westbrook. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Ball into the front court. The advantage is 13 points.
Good block.
He sent that one to the third row.
Oh, good block.
Locked in. That was impressive. impressive.
Two blocks,
And
that was
that'll be out of
clutch.
bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Changes coming from both sides right now. Rondo here against Morris.
Oh, bro, I hit triangle. Why ain't it passing?
Deep two there, won't go.
Literally, the icon disappeared when I pressed it.
Trying to cash in and scores.
You know,
Marquis.
people don't understand.
Yo,
Tough
don't his
shots
brother-
practice every single day. With all
Yo,
these
don't his
different
brother play-
coaches out there to contest your shot. Guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Don't that nigga brother,
And the basket good at the rim.
that nigga brother, isn't his brother Marcus Morris? Marquise? Them niggas look exactly alike, bro. Nigga, his brother played for the Celtics for Kyrie swerving.
Trail by 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out Kyrie swerving on you next time we play this.
Going there for a second. Gets it in the left corner. Baseline drive to Schroeder.
Nah.
4-3. So the first points for him in this first
Ah,
half.
Dennis
And he
Schroeder.
knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they
Yo, he
really
always
need
got
to
a
get
suspicious
going.
look on
Really
his
surprised
face,
that
bro.
none of his teammates have been talking to him.
That nigga be like,
This
oh,
is
he
when
got
he
to know
needs it
good
the most.
sometimes.
They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Oh, I thought Brown was going that
To
position.
James.
Splash.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's what the King does. James,
King
the
James.
quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun, but the
Oh, you
homies
just
can
gonna pull
have
up?
some. Everyone's getting
Come on,
a piece
grab a
of
board,
it.
Lance.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying
If
to
that
make a
wasn't
statement.
Raymond Felton going for the strip, they would have let you steal it from me just like that. They pick and choose in this game. Based on your overall, I think they let you get away with hacking.
Ball brings the rock up court to Kyle Kuzma. It goes down.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
I
Schroeder
know.
with the basketball. Down by 15.
Oh, nice pass. I didn't even see that. Marquise Morris. He's not doing that in real life.
Clearly not afraid of the
Yo,
spotlight
Marquise
here.
Morris is not doing that in real life. I'm sorry, game.
Lonzo with it. His team on top by 13. Here comes the screen. Kuzma
Shoot.
against the former MVP. Pass
That's
along.
all.
Shot by Lonzo there.
I didn't even mean to pass. I meant to, because I thought Rondo was going point. That nigga not even going point.
Westbrook. To Schroeder. Oh, he had him there.
Oh, he
for
a
a second.
slasher. And one.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot.
Teamwork.
Lonzo
Teamwork with the
controls the
dream
offense.
word. Tyson
Finishes
Chandler.
at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played
Facts,
in the
bro.
league was
This
that
nigga
the
don't
more
even
I was
drive
willing
like
to
that.
give
Yo,
the
we're
ball,
rapping, bro.
the
I mean,
harder
back in the
the
day, he
players
used to be
were
pinning
willing to
stuff
run to
back,
the
but like, he really don't
harder the
be
bigs were
going
running to
ham
the
like he
rim,
used to.
the harder the three-point
The
shooters
fact
were
that he
running to
really
the
don't be
three-point
much.
line, because they
Remember
knew
one
they
game I was like,
active
I had
receivers.
12 points for him when I was 6 for 6.
They knew exactly what to do with it.
We're all rap. Him and that nigga OP low key in this
It's an
game.
11-point game. To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Kuzma. Gets it in the right corner. Caldwell Pope. Kentavious
Caldwell Pope.
That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Just let me break down to all the young
Nah, Caldwell
players at
Pope not
home
trash.
how special of a pass
But I
this
don't know
was.
about
That
hand in
was
his
a
face. You
perfect
right about
delivery,
that.
and it hit the player right in the chest.
Westbrook to Schroeder. Deep right corner.
Oh, that's
Going to
him.
launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good.
Almost got a
To
back
Kyle
court.
Kuzma.
Send me a screen. I can't do nothing right now. That's
Has a
a.
chance. Chandler's shot won't go.
Oh man. Good still.
Rondo's
I
shot
should have kept
won't go
going
down.
on this point.
To Westbrook. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution
Yeah.
to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler, bruh. That nigga Tyson Chandler energy was literally in the red zone.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Westbrook to George.
That's not him.
How you practice leads to that nice
Paul
pump
George.
fake.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oh, good defense there.
That was a super late.
Steal. To Westbrook. Brandon Ingram able
Oh.
to recover with the block.
Quick wall.
This
Oh,
game is
no.
all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nah, that nigga Russ, he gonna boom it. He not even gonna try to lay it up.
Westbrook.
I mean, Lakers got a squad though, so you gotta take that into
Good defense by
consideration.
the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant is blocking Javon McGee. Get out of
I
here.
don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Westbrook to Paul George. And count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Kyle Kuzma. Ingram against Schroeder. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable. for
Yo,
those
why
easy
they
lays.
leave him?
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out
Yeah, I'm
there.
shocked
He
that
misses
he
this
missed
time.
that.
And there's always so much talk
my God,
about
Keem,
defense.
have
How
you
about
played Fortnite?
offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the
What do you
defensive
think
end.
of it?
That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Thunder with the basketball.
It's
They
so
get it to George.
different.
Down low. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch.
You
that
mean it's
can
not
just
the
turn
same?
On and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate.
Oh, no,
get
that's
into the lane,
different.
and create.
Kuzma guarded by Schroeder. Here comes
Me
the
and this
screen.
guy are from
Kuzma
close encounters and we're the only ones.
throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Westbrook. Down to Grant. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock to Westbrook. That misses with 3 seconds left. JaVale McGee swats in.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yo, you think NBA Playgrounds is better than this?
First half,
Yeah, I don't.
very
NBA
one-sided.
Playgrounds still.
What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Rises for the slam.
Bro, I got 16 with Tyson Chandler.
He dunked
What
that
the
thing
crap?
like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
And one.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender
Russell
was
Westbrook.
actually in a good
John
position.
Cena.
They even made a
He
decent
hit
play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces
You got
go
20
the
with
other
Russ
way.
though.
Still, stay aggressive.
And then you hit me with the John
Free throw
Cena.
good, and the lead back down to 15. Ball with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. James against Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Ball to James.
I have a question.
Yes, Sam.
George with the rebound. Westbrook into the front court. Trailing by 15.
Fortnite.
Ferguson to George. Can't connect.
You know, and everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position
I am
without the
supposed to only
communication
shot
of the
then?
backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. Past is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
You can't lie to my defense that play wasn't that bad.
Downtown.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
18 now for
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great
Tyson
teams say
Chandler's
in the
not
huddle,
doing
they
this.
say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Westbrook bothered just enough on that one. To Kyle Kuzma. From long range. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
LeBron James, the greatest basketball player ever. Don't at me.
Yes, and a foul.
Yeah, that nigga Russ, he gonna get N1
That was
all
such a
day.
great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
That's cheap.
Stevenson to ball.
What the?
Fires the three. It's good
Nice.
for three.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half things were rushed. Now we finally
What?
see
Ain't
them
gonna
have
let me pass
composure and their poise.
George. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the
Okay,
line for
Keem.
a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
How much you even got with Paul George?
Free throw good. He's able to polish off the 3-point play. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. LeBron, tough matchup against George. To Caldwell Pope.
That's all.
Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Cause it's LeBron James, nigga. Westbrook.
Easy pass to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
James into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dang, I ain't sure free throw with a regular superstar in the longest. Yeah, they shot me as different from my style.
for three. Knocks it down.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
To Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Caldwell Pope picked up by Patrick Patterson. James to Caldwell Pope. Has a look. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Westbrook into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Adams. Nothing going here on that drive. Steven Adams with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Yeah.
LeBron James with the rock. Patrick Patterson sends
Patterson.
it away.
Here's one of the biggest
Patterson is
secrets
doing
as
that.
we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And coasting in for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Across the timeline comes James.
Come on, put it up.
Up 6. Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play.
Why ain't there only got like
You
more
can't fault
fouls?
the defender for being
cool with
up in
that.
the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip. Steven Adams pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening. JaVale McGee. Ingram against Paul George. Paul George
Really?
sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George to Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Bro, my analog stick don't be letting me tell
A
it.
team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Westbrook to Paul George. Deep left corner. Westbrook. Missed it.
Good pick back.
The follow won't go either.
Bro, this froze. Oh, this froze me real quick.
Paul George lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Big finish at the rim.
and no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Chill, Russ.
Russell Westbrook has got 2 shots coming. Right now shooting 62% in this one. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless
A big
basketball.
man that could
Bigs are
shoot.
now PGs
I like that.
with the
A
ability
big
to
man that
drain
could
threes.
shoot.
George, well, the
Nice.
hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Russell Westbrook powers it through. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
The Thunder have the possession. Ferguson to Westbrook. Add 2 points to the
That
board.
was nice. I'll give you that.
Did you
That was
see
nice.
the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
Oh, nice. Just making a quick couple of subs. Nah. It's gonna be a dead ball. Alright, next time a foul happens, it's gonna be a dead ball anyway. I'm not trying to waste my time
Caldwell
on this.
Pope to James. Steven Adams with a piece. 4th this contest.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Adams to George. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. Ah, but you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To James. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Off the mark on his free throw. Westbrook with it. The margin standing now at 7. Strong finish for Paul George. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Steven Adams.
Why he released it so
Tips
slow?
5 now. George.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Count the basket at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LeBron with it up top. Leads 3 to Caldwell Pope. Russell Westbrook snatching it out of the air. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Stevenson against Westbrook. To Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the 3rd.
And just because the numbers on a scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
To James. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Rondo off the mark.
Oh, you caught. All right.
Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
So take advantage of this great opportunity.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Schroeder. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Lonzo Ball. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Not getting the bounce. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. And finishes strong.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Martin, here again Schroeder.
I don't even know if he's a shooter or not. I really don't play.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
That's him.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the savvy players, they can create
Nah.
contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies
I mean,
into
it wasn't
you.
a
And
bad
as soon as
release,
the
but it
refs
wasn't a
blow the
green.
whistle once or twice, and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 3 for 6 now.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Whoa, what a finish. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Ball. Down to Chandler.
Wrong pass, bruh. I can only do icon on this game.
To Ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the
John
hands or the
Cena.
arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and-ones.
Come on, lines,
Free
ooh.
throw. To Schroeder. For 3.
Coming on making that. I mean, you could score, but you're not making that. You're not making that. Now with Chandler like right in front of him,
I'm gonna
nah.
hit you with a head fake, and you're gonna have to jump considering I just made the last
Chandler
couple
got that
threes.
unnerving
And that's why I
presence.
find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense
Why you
to
go all the way
collapse
out there
and
just
kick out
to
for, guess
miss?
what? Another one.
Nigga went all the way out there like he a shooter with range.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Ball. Cruises inside for 2.
Muscala. Wait, that nigga Muscala was making me mad. I forget what team he was playing. But like, he was making me mad one game. It was like real life. The nigga was came in, was just missing the whole time he came in.
Los Angeles has the basketball.
It was literally clean
On the
lane.
defense, the layup is good.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Stuffs it down with authority.
So many people think making assists is creating something.
But I couldn't get that.
razzle-dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To ball. Now pass.
Wow,
taken
that
away
late
by the
pass.
Thunder.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Brandon Ingram rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Count it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that intent can still be a poster.
That was nice. That was nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To ball. Picked up by the Thunder.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
So why you get stripped by who he got stripped by?
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not
Okay,
establishing
Lonzo.
a
I ain't know
pivot,
Lonzo
which
had range
leaves
like
the
that.
defense
I
wondering
know.
which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
He said, he started leaning.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish.
Nigga started dancing. Oh, man. Let me see something. I just gotta see something. Nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do something else. Shoot. Back out. I wasn't even trying to do it, so I was trying to do something else, but it froze up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Intention.
Wow. I'm trying to change something real quick. It's not even a substitution, it's something else. Shoot. Alright. Bro, it be taking forever to back out.
No foul. He meant it.
I don't know if that was part of the game plan. Sometimes a foul like that can fire up the other team.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Oh,
Jay,
that's
he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Cashes Dishes in for two.
Ooh, that's clutch.
Points on
Good
the board.
patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Ferguson to Westbrook. Beyond the arc for three, and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching this shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he's got the free throw as well. Westbrook to Adams. To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose.
Wow.
James, guarded by Russell Westbrook.
They ain't let me do
Ferguson.
nothing.
To Westbrook. Great feed. Layup goes down. Well done.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Rondo, guarded by Terrence Ferguson. Curling inside, works it to Stevenson. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Steven Adams, huge block. Incredible. 6 tonight. James, it's good. It's Russ at the controls. To Paul George. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul.
It definitely was. Sorry.
Kuzma. To James.
That was dangerous.
And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To George. Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
James. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Oklahoma City.
Kuzma to Stevenson. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lays it up and in.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Paul George. Westbrook. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. To Stevenson. Count the bucket for 2. Now a whistle. We're going to get a timeout from OKC. Barring a 4-point play, this is a 2-possession game. Let's see how they decide to attack this. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Westbrook to George. Westbrook. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Rondo, defended by Markieff Morris. Nice finish at the rim.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I thought you was gonna beat me. You came back on me. You
As
almost.
they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
I'm gonna look at. Bro, I had 31 points, 4 blocks, 1 steal, and 4 assists and 8 rebounds with LeBron. I know. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look at mine real quick. Now I'm gonna check yours. That nigga Brian really have. I had 10 assists with. I had 15 and 10 assists with Lonzo. That's nice. Tyson Chandler, 24 points. Nigga was shooting 92%. Did he had 2 blocks and 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Freaking Koa Pope, 9 points and 5 assists. That nigga Wagner, 7 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Muscala, 2 points, 1 block. Hold, did I score with any? Yo, I scored with everybody on my team. Everybody who played scored. Kyle Kuzma, 13 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Steve